Hey guys, Cool Blind Way back. I'm Rick.
I'm Maggie.
And we're back with Fruits Basket. Last time on, some clouds over the future.
Yeah. Yeah, we had, everybody's worrying about their future.
Mm-hmm. Everyone, except for Shigure.
He's in his future. He's got it.
He's got plans, though. He has schemes.
Webs. Yeah. He's got spoons in many pots.
Yep. But Kyo's future is the most dangerous, because it seems like after graduation, he gets locked up forever.
Yeah, I mean, it still seems like he's been on basically probation his entire life.
Pretty much.
It's like always scared of breaking.
We'll see
constantly.
If Kazuma can have anything to say about it, because he said, like, over my dead body. So we'll see.
He was the one that came and took the bracelet off of him, right? In the end of last season.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he was required to do that?
I don't think so. I think it was just like he needed to prove to Kyo that Toru would stick by him, even though it happened.
Do you think was Shigure feeding him information then, keeping him up to date on Kyo?
Probably. I think
I imagine he's feeding a lot of people information.
But yeah, I'm worried about the futures, but I think it'll all be okay in the end. I hope. There's only one way to find out. Let's go!
I gotta say, it's really brave of Hattori to put Ayame on speakerphone.
He's alone. It's the only way he can look uninterested. As is his spirit.
Okay,
that was
so
a fun one.
They have their champions. Master Kazame and Ayame.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. You think Kazame will come to parent-teacher for Kyo?
Did Kyo mention it to him?
I don't think so, but he seems like he would be the fit for it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I guess Shigure could go for them, but...
Neither of them considered Shigure. Never in a million years.
What do you think Yuki's fan club will think of Ayome?
Ayame? I mean, we know how he was treated in school previously. Everybody loved him. Girls, boys, didn't matter. He was there for them all.
Do you think they'll favor him over?
They'll just be like, oh, Yuki's even more special. Just look at his older brother. Oh! So was that his mom's voice in the beginning?
Yeah.
That's crazy. The inflection sounded just like the way Akihito's lines are put out.
I mean,
like the voice sounded a little off, but
seems like a similar relationship where Akito also sees him as a tool, I think. Tool to make himself feel better. If nothing else. It was sad seeing Ayome like forsake him, but also hearing how indifference would be worse than anger, because that's how he was towards him, and that's the thing he wants the least.
Yeah, I mean, it really does hurt worse.
Now that he's older and wiser, has experienced more. What do you think the relationship between him and the maid is? Are they just like friends / co-workers? He said, like, I always have someone here for me, and he seemed to be referencing her. What's her name? Mine?
Yeah,
I wonder if she knows
about
the Zodiac.
Zodiac?
Because I thought, like, he said, like, oh, I'm going to tell her how cute she is. And I thought he was going to, like, hug her and then turn into a snake, but that didn't happen. He got socked.
I don't know. They seem I don't think her knowing about the Zodiac would, like,
affect,
change that relationship.
yeah.
I think it's, like, firm and solid. Whether it is romantic or not, I think it's incredibly close, and they do love each other.
It doesn't seem like either, the head of the family, Akito, either he doesn't know about her or he's not threatened by her, I would say.
He also doesn't have a thing with Ayame.
A what?
Akito doesn't really have a thing with Ayame.
But, I mean, he didn't with Hattori either, I don't think.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I mean, Ayame did, like, basically barter his brother away for his own freedom. And maybe she's kind of included in that package deal.
Maybe.
Because, yeah, it definitely does feel like the members of the Zodiac have disgustingly little control over their own personal lives on any level that we've seen.
I think it's very relatable. The feeling to want to, like, create something.
Yeah.
I certainly get like that as well.
Where you just feel like I am, like, I need to see something that I have done. I need to feel worth.
Yeah. Worth and just...
It's a good way of, like, just kind of, I don't know, shaking that, like, anxiety energy out into, like, something that you value. Like, when you have trouble valuing yourself, if you can create something you value, then some of that value gets, like, a feedback to you.
Bounces back.
Yeah. Like, if I made one of those dresses, I definitely feel like as good as Ayame.
It's a weird balance, because you can certainly be stressed while you're making something. Of, like, you know, if there's time pressure or, like, if you don't think it's good enough or something. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, if things just keep going wrong and you're frustrated because decisions you made earlier have now caused, like, big issues to happen and, like...
Or you get stuck and you start to, like, doubt your ability.
Yeah.
Or your skills.
And you just decide, like, oh, no, I have no skills. I have no abilities. I have been faking it up until this point. I'm terrible. Yeah, absolutely. And having someone around like Mine that is encouraging, loves his work, and loves doing it probably as much as he does, would definitely be... he would need.
I wonder why maid outfits are the number one.
I don't know what to tell you.
I wonder if they are, because I know there's, like, maid cafes and stuff in Japan and stuff like that.
We have Hooters over here.
Yeah.
Why are those popular?
But we don't have, like, maid cafes.
Because Americans are... they can't see the wider world of fantasy.
I think fantasies are just looked down upon more in America, maybe. I don't know. I think sex is in general.
Oh, yeah.
But I think it is in Japan, too.
Yeah, I mean... Aime's got this amazing business where he's making, like, tailor-made clothes for men in women's styles. Like, that's amazing. That's just like that Kiki Boots movie we watched, remember?
Oh, yeah, I remember.
It's great. And I was just looking at it like, oh, man, I wish there was someone that made clothes for women with women's styles, but with, like the rules that men's clothing have. Like, pockets and, like, actual, like... double sergered seams and stuff and all that good stuff that makes him just like not wear out.
Well, I think most of that has to do with I think tradition, but also it's tradition because, like, men own the clothing companies, you know, and, like, maybe didn't get women's feedback.
Yeah.
As much as they should have.
Uh-huh.
It's like I was listening to an NPR segment on the woman who, like, invented Spanx, or whatever. Like, she couldn't find anyone to buy in on the idea. But she finally, like, came to a guy who was head of a company or a manufacturing factory or whatever. Like, he didn't get it either, but his, like, wife or sister or something found it. It was like, this is amazing. He was like, maybe there's something to this.
I should actually ask the audience of this product.
So, like, that's how
Can you imagine guys
she
wearing
got picked up.
like Spanx? I mean, it'd be terrible. It'd be terrible for you. but even like Yuki's like completely not getting it. Like, he's just like
Not getting what?
the work his brother does.
Oh.
Like, so you could definitely see like
I think he...
the sexual culture disconnect maybe a little bit.
Maybe, yeah. Like, I don't know. I think he appreciates the skill and the artistry and the hard work. But I don't think he appreciates the vessel.
I don't think he feels the need to actually say such appreciation because Aime says enough for everyone.
Including himself.
I love Aime. Oh,
It'd be very fun seeing him show up at school.
yes.
I look forward to that greatly.
I can see him in
I hope they all come.
Kyo's Master. Yeah,
Somehow.
I can see. Yeah, everybody.
Everybody.
It's a huge fight.
Except for Akito.
Yeah.
I never know how to say his name. Akito? Akihito? I swear it was Akihito at
Akito.
one point. But
Yeah, I thought so too. Akito, I think. Yeah, screw him. Her, whatever. Weirdo.
what kind of store would you open?
Like, if I could choose anything, it could be like absolutely, like, the product would be perfect.
Sure.
Right now, like, a noodle shop.
But that's just for you to imbibe in the noodles, right?
Imbibe. Yes.
Not so much of like what you want to create and sell.
I mean,
You would also want to create and sell the noodles? Or would you keep all the noodles for yourself?
I could make,
It's a bad business model.
I mean, if I could actually make really good, like, excellent, like, ramen and stuff, I would consider that, like, a huge success
I agree.
in my mind.
It would be a success for me as well.
Huge success.
Okay.
I mean, it just seems like such an unattainable goal. So, if it was guaranteed to be like, oh, you can have perfection. That.
All right. Sounds good.
What about you?
I really like the idea of, like that castle in Ravenswood.
Uh-huh.
Like running that.
Okay.
A hotel / board game paradise.
Yeah. You'd be an innkeeper. You realize you probably wouldn't do much in the way of, like, innkeeping. You'd just be a curator of games.
I mean, you
And
know,
running games and setting up games.
they don't make the food. They hire people to make the food.
I agree. Sounds great. You can have rooms that are, like, set up in the themes of certain board games, like Julius Caesar and Richard III. All of those. Castles of Mad King.
In our Fruits Basket journey, you can get a few steps ahead by heading over to patreon.com/blindwave, and you can take it all in with full length. You have to provide your own footage, though. Thanks, guys. Subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.